Have you ever looked at someone incredibly successful and wondered, what do they have that I don't? Is it raw talent? A hidden advantage? Just pure luck? The truth is, it's not a game of talent or luck. It's a game of mindset. When your thinking is small, your world feels small. But the moment you expand your thinking, opportunities you never noticed suddenly appear, like someone flipped on the lights in a dark room. This video is that switch. The switch that will unlock your brain's real potential. Today, you'll learn how to break through the invisible barriers that keep you thinking small. You'll discover how to see yourself as a powerful, capable, and unstoppable person, and how to make decisions that can completely change the direction of your life. This isn't just another motivational speech. Thinking big is the foundation of a mindset that has the power to elevate your income, your career, your relationships, and your overall success. And if you watch until the end, you won't just understand the power of thinking big. You'll know exactly how to apply it to your own life. So, if you're ready to take your life to the next level, if you want to be part of the group that doesn't just dream, but actually creates their destiny, don't you dare skip a second of this. And if you want to make powerful lessons like this a part of your daily routine, subscribe to Listen Book right now. Every video we make is designed to upgrade your mindset. Let's begin the journey where the size of your thinking will determine the size of your future. Chapter 1. Your thinking sets your limits. We all try to move forward, but often, an invisible wall holds us back. That wall isn't out there. It's built inside your own mind. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself, "This is beyond me. I don't have the talent for that. My luck is just bad. How could I ever do something that big?" The real truth? The size of your life isn't determined by the size of your dreams, but by the size of your thinking. Think of a goldfish. You can put it in a small bowl, and it will only grow to the size of that bowl. But place that same fish in a vast pond, and it will reach its full natural growth. We are exactly the same. If your mindset is that small bowl, no matter how much talent you have inside, it will never break out. But the moment your thinking expands, your limits begin to shatter. Small thinking keeps you in survival mode. You only see problems, lack of resources, and fierce competition. Fear walks with you every step of the way. Big thinking is the opposite. It doesn't ask, "Can this happen?" It asks, "How can this happen?" That one question changes the entire game. When your brain shifts into possibility mode, solutions appear. Paths open up. What once seemed impossible starts to feel inevitable. The biggest benefit of a big mindset is that it pulls you out of being average. You start noticing opportunities you used to miss. You begin to see yourself differently, as someone who can shape their own destiny. That self-belief changes your performance. The tasks that used to intimidate you now build your confidence. You start taking risks, accepting challenges, and your mind shifts its focus from fear to potential. The hardest battle you'll ever fight isn't with the competition. It's with a small mindset that constantly tries to shrink your ambitions. Every great achievement begins as a big thought, a thought that's bigger than normal, bigger than people's expectations, and much bigger than your current reality. If your goals scare you a little, that means they're the ones that will make you grow. If your ambition challenges you, you're on the right path. Remember, your life will be as big as your thinking, not your resources. Think bigger, and the world will start to feel bigger. Chapter 2. Treat yourself like the person you want to become. You know those people who just have a certain presence? They don't get lost in a crowd. The crowd notices them. They speak with conviction, make decisions with clarity, and have a powerful, quiet confidence. What's their secret? It's simple. They treat themselves as the person they aspire to be, not as the person they currently are. The world reflects back the same image you have of yourself. If you see yourself as average, your body language, your decisions, and your communication will become average. And people will treat you that way. But the moment you start treating yourself like a capable, driven person who is meant for big things, your entire energy shifts. You feel a new sense of seriousness. Your brain starts building that self-belief, and slowly, you become what you act like. If you want to be successful, disciplined, and high value, you have to start acting like it on day one. Successful people don't make excuses. They keep commitments. They don't waste energy on things that hold them back. Their communication is clear, their appearance carries dignity, and their habits are consistent. Start treating yourself this way, and your mind will accept this new identity. When your identity changes, your behavior follows. Many people fail to achieve their goals because they can't imagine themselves as the person who has already achieved them. They want money, success, and respect, but they treat themselves as if they aren't worthy of it. That's how you lose the game. The world will never give you more than your own sense of self-worth. It will always give you exactly what you have the courage to ask for. Treating yourself like a better version isn't about being fake. It's about setting the internal standards that a powerful person lives by. From the moment you wake up to your last task of the day, let your actions reflect your future self. Set high standards, and your mind and body will work to meet them. Your confidence will grow, fear will shrink, and opportunities will naturally start coming your way. You become what you think. But an even bigger truth is that people will treat you how you treat yourself. If you respect yourself, value your life, and take your dreams seriously, the world will mirror that back to you. Self-respect is the first door to success. Self-belief is the key. Chapter 3. Stop making excuses. Start finding solutions. There are two kinds of people in life. Those who find a new excuse in every difficult situation. Those who find a new solution in every difficult situation. Your entire success trajectory depends on this one choice. When you believe in excuses, your brain automatically shuts down. It stops asking questions. It stops exploring. You get trapped in a comfort zone where your dreams slowly suffocate. Excuses give you temporary comfort but cause long-term damage. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. If I were in their shoes, I could do it. I don't have the support. These statements might make you feel safe for a moment, but they slowly become your reality. Excuses eat away at your growth, and you're left wondering why nothing ever changes. But the moment you switch from excuses to solutions, your entire mindset shifts. Your brain activates. It analyzes the problem, explores options, and hunts for possibilities. Your brain is a machine that finds the answers to the questions you ask it. If you ask, "Why can't this happen?" it will give you a list of reasons. If you ask, "How can this happen?" it will start building roads. Successful people don't run from problems. They see them as opportunities. When one door is locked, they find a window. This attitude is what sets them apart. No major achievement was ever built on a foundation of excuses. Every great success story is about people who refuse to accept their circumstances. So, train your brain. When a problem arises, ask yourself one simple question. Okay, what's the solution here? This single question will move you from average to extraordinary. Excuses make your life small. Solutions make it big. Chapter 4. Fuel your mind with a positive environment. No matter how strong, ambitious, or talented you are, your mind is shaped by its environment. If your environment is toxic, negative, or stifling, your mind will slowly get tired. Think of a plant that has the potential to be a giant tree. Without the right light, water, and clean air, it will never reach its full height. Your mind is the same. A negative environment is an invisible attack on your mindset. It steals your energy, eats your confidence, and shrinks your imagination. When you're surrounded by people who find fault in everything, discourage every step, laugh at your dreams, and point out every risk, your mind starts to absorb that. Your confidence drops, your thinking becomes limited, and you start doubting your own potential. A positive environment does the opposite. It fuels your mind. When you surround yourself with people who inspire and motivate you, who understand and support you, your mind begins to expand. You think of new possibilities, grab onto new ideas, and naturally start accepting a bigger vision for yourself. Positive people accelerate your growth. Their words and behavior ignite a new power within you. Your environment isn't just the people. It's your daily habits, your digital world, the content you consume, your room, your routine. If you're surrounded by negative news, toxic social media, and unproductive habits, your mind will never enter a high-performance mode. But if you fill your surroundings with inspiration, great books, meaningful conversations, motivating content, and a peaceful space, your mind gets stronger every single day. A positive environment gives your thinking oxygen. It brings clarity to your goals, protects your confidence, and builds the courage you need for a bigger life. If you truly want to think bigger and make your mind more powerful, the first step is to upgrade your environment. Be careful about who you surround yourself with. Filter the content you consume. Design your workspace and routine to strengthen your mind, not weaken it. Your mind becomes what you feed it. Feed it negativity, and you get doubt and fear. Feed it positivity, and you get courage, clarity, and a hunger for success. Changing your environment is often the biggest first step to changing your life. Chapter 5. Set inspiring goals, not small ones. There are two types of goals. The small, safe goals we set just to feel like we're doing something. The big, electrifying goals that make your heart beat faster and your mind race with excitement. Small goals move you forward a little. Inspiring goals transport you to a new world. Inspiring goals electrify your life because they contain a power that pulls the very best out of you. Small goals seem safe and achievable, but they have a major side effect. They make your life average. They trap you in a comfort zone, making you think you're progressing when you're only using a tiny fraction of your potential. The problem with small goals is that they don't push, challenge, or ignite your soul. But when you set an inspiring goal, one that's much bigger than your current reality, one that scares you and excites you at the same time, your energy completely transforms. Inspiring goals don't let you question if you can do it. They force you to figure out how you will do it. They activate your brain, unlock your creativity, and supercharge your focus. They are the fuel that wakes up 100% of your inner potential. When you set a big goal, you automatically start making bigger decisions. Your thinking expands. You drop the habit of making excuses. Your mind plans bigger, seeks bigger opportunities, and becomes willing to take bigger risks. Inspiring goals upgrade your identity because your mind says, if the destination is big, I have to become bigger too. And that transformation becomes the biggest turning point in your life. Inspiring goals don't just change your results, they change you. They make you disciplined, consistent, and fearless. They transform you into a version of yourself you never imagined. With small goals, you change your days. With inspiring goals, you change your entire life. People might doubt you. They might say you're thinking too big or aiming for the impossible. But that's the very nature of inspiring goals. They first seem impossible, then uncomfortable, and then one day, they become your reality. The people who become extraordinary are the ones who choose extraordinary goals. If your thinking is big, your goals must be big, too. So big that thinking about them gets your heart racing. Set goals that challenge you, uplift you, and force you to wake up every day with purpose. Small goals help you survive. Inspiring goals give you a life you're proud to live. Conclusion. Think about the mindset you had when you started this video and the energy you feel now. There's a difference, right? When you understand the power of big thinking, a new light turns on inside you. A new clarity, purpose, and fire. These 5 lessons have planted a seed in your mind that, if you nurture it every day, can change the entire landscape of your life. We saw that your thinking creates your limits, so when you think bigger, limits break. We learned that treating yourself like a better version is a superpower. We realized that choosing solutions over excuses is the real game changer. We understood that a positive environment is the fuel that protects and amplifies your energy. And finally, we saw that inspiring goals are the beacons that guide you and sharpen your capabilities. Now the only question is, will you let these lessons fade, or will you use them as a new beginning? The real magic happens when knowledge turns into action, when thinking turns into doing. When you grab the steering wheel of your own life and say, I am taking my life to its highest potential. If you're committed to building a bigger mindset, a powerful identity, and a meaningful life free from excuses, then make a decision today. Decide that you are done with small thinking, negative people, and comfort zones. Your life is big, and your dreams are even bigger. And if you want guidance, clarity, and motivation every step of the way, channel name The Listen Book is here for you. You can find powerful book summaries, deep mindset lessons, and life-changing ideas here every day. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Let every new video be a new step in your growth. Thank you for joining me on this journey. The next story, the next mindset shift, and the next transformation are waiting for you here.